this is a complete setup. So in the code, the loop goes through the button, and then it senses if it's being pushed or not, and if it is, it sends a granted command to the server. And if the button isn't being pushed, it checks the ultrasonic sensor, which sets like if it's a unit distance of 300 or more, then it will not send the granted command. And like if it is closer, then it will. The next thing that the code checks is that if the RFID card is scanned onto the RFID scanner, and if it is, then it will send the granted command. And in the granted command, the LED, this one over here, will turn green, and if the card is denied, then it will turn red. This one over here will turn red. And basically, whenever the granted command is set, this server will go up and it will stay there for 5 seconds, and then when it's about to come down, it will turn on the current sensing portion of the code, which will sense the current. If it's higher than a certain amount, then it will force the arm back up and wait for another 10 seconds before coming down again, and then starting the current sensing thing again. And if the arm gets lowered to its default position, then the code will reset and the loop will restart, and it will wait for another card to be scanned. But in the code, I also set up something that if the arm is pushed up, then it will automatically just force itself back down, and it's constantly refining its position to this, like the closed position, so that it cannot be pushed open. Yeah. So when the card is scanned, the server arm will open and it will close again if it's not being stopped by anything. And the way cars connects it is through sensing the ultrasonic sensor, or by someone pressing the override switch button over here, which will send granted void callings to the server and make it open as the barrier arm.